said? That's what they said. Like a lot of the stuff that they're cutting off on the higher level, they're leaving it up to those specific states.
I just want to make sure they're getting ready to cut off. What are they cutting off? I want to be sure. I don't want to say the wrong
Well, there's
thing.
some things that they're cutting off and some things that they're lowering. They're putting like a major cap on it.
Donald motherfucker Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps to goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare her try to stop me from walking out there.
That's gotta be the most ghetto thing I ever heard in my motherfucking life.
Going on in the world, I really don't advise y'all to try to chase after anybody that's trying to collect them some food for their family as they're walking out that door with that cart, because you might go around and don't make it home.
That's up Donald Trump, man. He ain't right, man. He cut the food stamps.
Yeah, for real. Walmart employees, leave them guys alone. Just call the cops, man. You gotta go home to see your family because you're a working, contributing member of society.
Seen one of just post a plate.
Talking about these people who work the system, which was
A lot of, yeah, and scammers. Don't forget that shit.
Laughing because I'm on welfare. I just want to show you something. This is my upcoming pending deposit for
Is it
SNAP.
me or are all these women able-bodied, working age, not sick, not retarded? Why you can't get a job, baby?
are a hooker. If you're a hooker, you can sell your body, even if the government shuts down.
Prostitution is the oldest.
The oldest profession.
Corey, they ain't gotta do none of that shit. All they gotta do is go get a job. All they gotta do is go get a job, man.
Position in society who are on the outside looking in now. You really need to step up and help the next generation and say, I bet on the system and lost.
It's bad enough I gotta pay rent. It's bad enough I got a car note. It's bad enough we gotta pay insurance. It's bad enough we gotta pay light bill. It's bad enough we gotta pay
That's
for
every member of society, bitch.
saying like it's too much. And then on top of that, I'm pregnant.
And ladies and gentlemen, you are now looking into the face
Respectfully, I don't care. You got a car, you got a house. Bitch, you ain't working?
She has to adult. Yes, she has to be an adult. Take care of herself. All the things that everybody else has to do. But she has the nerve at the end to drop that golden bombshell. Oh yeah, by the way, she's pregnant.
This is a sickness of the highest order.
Well, ma'am, where is your man in this whole situation? Because, you know, fighting is his job. Protecting is his job. Seems like you've made a poor choice. Poor one don't really feel sorry for you.
Baby, I'm 250 pounds slime. Baby, you want to see a human mother bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the fuck I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food?
She got all that energy to do this shit. She could send out some job applications.
If they cut your food stamps off, you go in the store and steal, and then you get arrested, and now your kids ain't got no food or no parent.
Thank you. A reasonable adult.
Be on your record for shoplifting.
And now you can get a job.
you were on food stamps, you probably not making a lot of money to begin with if you working at all. And the jobs that you work are entry level jobs that would be concerned
Preach.
stealing and shoplifting on a record. So again, you telling us what you're gonna do, why would we care? That's not gonna affect us, that's gonna affect you.
Facts.
Me this. Who do you call a self snitch? This lady. Doesn't she understand that TikTok is actually now owned by a U.S. conglomerate that has very close ties to the presidency, to this administration? You know, the one who you're blaming. Don't you understand that these petty pentagraphs, petty as heck, petty on top of petty folks will actually be petty enough that since you're threatening violence, they can be petty enough to take your food stamps. Oh, they gonna learn you, ma'am. They gonna learn you because this is just a temporary setback. But you're over here crashing out. A matter of fact, this is the crash out of the crash outs. This whole video, crashing out. Why? Because you can't get something that you feel is owed to you. Well, it's not owed to you. This is called a sign of the times, because you see, when a hungerness shows and people start acting a fool, the government will look at you and show who's who, and you'll have to do one thing when it comes down to it.
And your video is gonna go all the way to the presidency, man. They're gonna look for you specifically, and they're gonna take you off that shit, bitch.
No wake-up calls.
And I know you're thinking to yourself that it can't happen because you think that this is your entitlement. But one thing about entitlements is that they can get cut back, go on down the road, and you're going to have to figure it out all by yourself. And this is not a celebration, but this is just a warning. Y'all better stop coming on this internet acting out.
Maybe when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. You better start lying.
Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? A lot of
Self-snitching is real. Self-snitching is real.
back $35,000.
They said y'all not finna get no food stamps for November. They said it's over 40-some million people that would be affected by this. And this is all due to the government shutdown. They said this includes SNAP, WIC, all that. Anything that includes with food, that shit is going down. Now, I don't know if it's true, but they saying that if you got kids under 5, you still would get food stamps. Meanwhile, they saying there's insufficient funds. People finna go crazy. America is finna shut this.
I don't think that's the case. I think America has more than enough money, but they're trying to get rid of people like the first lady. Some people really do deserve that shit. On God, I'm not gonna pretend. Some people really do deserve it, but everyone don't deserve it.
There's not that much money for people to just dry spend food for one day.
Although I am very sympathetic of people not being able to have everything that they want for Thanksgiving, this is a false claim. You see, you can eat other things besides a big turkey and all the fillings. You can just have a regular meal. Thanksgiving is about to be about your family coming together. Everybody can pitch in and bring a little something. No, what you want is luxury. You want them crab legs, some lobster tails, and all the stuff that you used to
Facts. Facts.
time. That government shutdown, if it continues, means that you're just not going to get what you get when you used to get. A matter of fact, they'll look you dead in the eyes if you're sitting there crying and tell you to get. But one thing is really odd in this whole situation is the entitlement. The delusion and the lack of accountability is paramount. But like a famous man once said,
God, you can't make this shit up.
How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk.
You never knew. That was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the polite
I didn't
savages,
know his name was Tip, bro. Ayo, pause.
the ones who was living off that government tea, flossing, flashing, and profiling when we understood damn well it was an illusion that we seen. As always, we're only here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter, bitter pill, but it's time to shut up and take your medicine. So there's nothing left to do but get on up into it. Are you ready? Well, let's go. Just want to level set the playing field. Why are you depending on the government? Just think about your whole experiences that you've come to this internet proclaiming, oh, you're so upset at Donald Trump. Well, the minute that he got elected, you should have started making moves. When you seen Joe Biden was going downhill, you should have started making moves. I don't even want to be political. I just want to be logical. If you're going to sit here and not like the individual in the White House, think that the individual in the White House might do you bad, do you dirty, do you wrong, then you got to understand that you're not in control of this song.
I'm tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut off for November. Y'all better stay the my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit.
First of all, you're on the internet talking about you're about to go steal on November 1st because your food stamps is
Because
not
they're
coming.
fucking idiots.
FBI, the CIA, and the police is looking at all y'all talking about going to steal.
Facts. Never occurred to you that the government could be using this to find out all the people that are cheating the system, and then they're waiting for the response from people like her to specifically take people like her off the fucking system. Makes perfect sense. I love to see it.
This government is just like a prosperity preacher asking you to run them donations.
Run my donations.
Over and over and over again. You start believing them. You start getting comfortable. They're starting to tell you a little few things that you like. Hitting you up with that EBT on that monthly basis. And you think you got all your bases covered, but didn't know that this government shutdown can have you in dire straits. So what's it going to be? You going to get it together, or you just going to come on this internet and act a damn fool so everyone can see?
Because of the government shutdown, and hey, people gonna be losing food assistance and food stamps and all that other stuff. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. For people who are disabled and elderly and incapable of,
He's speaking my language.
that is
That's a terrible thing for those people, man.
but for the
You
rest
able-bodied fucks. Yeah.
Busy ass people,
I'm happy for them too, brother.
They care that you stealing the stuff? Not really. They got insurance for that. But you will be the one to deal with the
Police, lawyer, bail.
a lot of y'all. We don't, because we out here having to buy food every day.
Full price without fucking food stamps.
Why are you any different than us? Why is it that we have to buy food but you don't?
There are people out there right now who've been working 5 years, lost their jobs, and been applying for this food stamp shit, paying taxes, and they never get this shit. But people like you, the one who feel a way about what I'm saying right now, people like you are abusing the system and fucking it up for people like them.
Well, guess what? We think that you are just
trash.
And when you come out here upset because your forever plan is not forever anymore, and you just don't know what to do, and you don't know how to figure out your Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving comes around once a year at the exact same time, and you ain't made no plans because your plan was just to live off the government. Well, ma'am, you're just
trash.
And to the fellas laying up in the house not doing nothing while your lady's collecting them stamps, lazy as hell, feet kicked up, playing your PS5 or whatever you're doing. If you ain't out there trying to help, guess what, my guy? You are also
trash.
And I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make
Oh,
you
she gonna lose her shit for sure.
for my family of 6?
She said family of 6? Who the fuck gonna... Oh my God, boys. Come on, man.
I don't know what the you got going on in that of yours, but you better fix it. Just because your ass going through some shit don't mean you gotta take it out on everybody else. Fix this shit right now. Let me not get my food stamps. Let me not get my food stamps. I'm going back to stealing. I don't care. If you leave your car unlocked in the middle of the night, lock it.
You're going to jail.
Me and mine's gonna eat regardless.
2 million people are at risk of not receiving their EBT benefits
42 million.
that the grocery store staff should be risking their lives for a bad
Yeah, my heart goes out to everyone who's gonna have to deal with this shit. Don't try to stop them. Call the cops. Keep a police on the fucking property.
Confirming what I'm hearing. So I was just calling to check, and she said, "You're not going to hear anything." And I said, "Well, why?" And she said, "Well, your local DSS are trying to figure out what's going on, but the state DSS is not planning on telling anybody what's going on. They're not planning on letting the citizens know that they're not going to get their food stamps next month." She also said that this would likely go on into December, that we will likely not get December's SNAP benefits.
Keep it all the way real with you. I ain't upset about them cutting no food.
Me neither, bro. Even when I wasn't working, nigga.
That's on y'all. I'm happy for the brothers whose value about to go up. Cause they wouldn't settle for no man working 2 jobs. You ain't never home and you do this, you ain't getting no money because she don't need
Talk
you.
that shit, Unc.
She can go play around and get her little fix on the weekend from one of them boys that's moving around the city doing the riffing the raffing. I'm happy for my
Them
brothers.
goddamn riffraffs.
Job and do your thing and stack
Stack
your
that
money
bread on, boy.
That was dependent on things that they ain't gonna be dependent
Hey,
on.
all them niggas who work a 9 to 5, bitches gonna be talking to your ass through the roof right now, brother.
Cancel the holidays. Winter is
here.
My boy Tip nice with the goddamn AI.
Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom.
Hey, yo. Can you handle a tip, bro? Goddamn. Yo, I'ma just say it like this. Y'all niggas who abusing the system and making it look bad for everyone in the community, I hope you catch cancer. Yeah, facts. Because this ain't the type of mentality that you should be having. I get it. The government sends billions of dollars overseas to fight wars and do dumb shit, but that ain't your problem. Your problem is your kids and your family, right? You can't expect the government to take care of you. Historically, that's not how they operate. So I don't know why the fuck y'all pretending like the government gave a fuck about y'all. Go take care of your family. Go take care of your kids. Don't have fucking 6 kids, okay, if you can't fucking take care of one, all right? Just because you're gonna get more money for your food stamps. You're pathetic. Come on, man.